Farmer Crawford's melon patch was ripe for picking. Daddy warned me, stay away, but I didn't listen. Got some buckshot in my tail, had to spend the night in jail. I won't forget the look on Daddy's face. It was a lesson learned the hard way. They would tell me till they were blue in the face. Heaven help me, I just do it anyway. Could have saved myself a lot of heartache. I should have learned from their mistakes, but I had to learn the hard way. Came across an old steel in the woods that was dripping, so I filled up a rusted tin cup, started sipping. Mama thought that I was dead, face down in the flower bed. I was sick for 3 whole days. Another lesson learned the hard way. They would tell me till they were blue in the face. Heaven help me, I just do it anyway. Gonna save myself a lot of heartache. I should have learned from their mistakes, but I had to learn the hard way. They would tell me till they were blue in the face. Heaven help me, I just do it anyway. Could have saved myself a lot of heartache. I should have learned from their mistakes, but I had to learn the hard way. I had to learn the hard way. Oh, I had to learn the hard way.
It's not quite a religious experience, but it's damn close.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
Hello.
The wheel is turning, but the hamster's dead.
Seriously? You guys gotta come up with a better name. Whatever. I'm not even getting paid for this show.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
To the basement! 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 Up to the basement! To the basement! To the basement!
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio.
All the boats I've missed, all the hell I've caused, all the lips I've kissed, all the love I've lost. I got kicked around, I've been black and blue, on my way to you. All the stars I've seen, all the songs I've sung, all the beers I've drank, all the damage done. I was just passing time, kinda just passing through, on my way to you. Every curve, every ditch, every turn, every bridge I left behind me up in smoke, every fork in the road. It was all worth a while when I finally saw you smile. Every highway, every heartbreak, every mountain, every mile.
got the radio up, the sun is going down. I'll take a left at the bank, and I'll head straight through town. So baby, put on that dress, a little sweet perfume, 'cause I'm on my way to you. Every turn, every bridge I left behind me up in smoke. Every fork in the road, it was all worth a while when I finally saw you smile. Every highway, every heartbreak, every mountain, every mile. All the boats I've missed, all the hell I've caused, all the lips I've kissed, all the love I've lost. I thank God for that. I guess He always knew I was on my way to you. On my way to you. On my way to you.
He is from the great state of Texas. He is Cody Johnson with the Cody Johnson Band. Cody Johnson is Cody. That's where you can find him on that big Twitter machine. Tim Kelly on air is where you can find me, and New Country's Best is where you can find the radio station. We are working that big Twitter machine right now. And opening the show, we just tweeted to Cash Creek. Great group of guys. I absolutely love their music as well. They opened up the show today with a great tune called The Hard Way, and they're working on some new music as we speak. I saw on Facebook they are in the studio cutting the tracks right now, so we look forward to getting some of that as well. We are all about the new music. We call ourselves New Country's Best, and that's what I've got lined up today on a Thursday edition of Today's Country. I'm your host, Tim Kelly. We're going to be talking to a great artist from Canada as well, from Ontario, Canada, Miss Tia McGraff, coming up at 8:30 a.m. Central Time. We are broadcasting live from the live entertainment capital of the world, Branson, Missouri. I've got a live chat room as well, Spreaker, that is Spreaker. Spreaker.com. Search Indie Country Radio up in that little gray box at the top. You can come hang out with me, and we love when people do that. And we got a great artist, Miss Retha Pittman from Mississippi, in there right now. We're talking back and forth, and we're having a good time listening to this great country music. This next gentleman is from Canada as well. He is Mr. Cody Prevost. Cody Prevost Music on Twitter. His newest single is called Today's Not My Day. Well, I think it is if you love new country on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Some guy cut me off on the way to work. I spilled hot coffee on my shirt. Hit a traffic jam by the Baptist church, and I was running late this morning. So I yelled and cussed and hit the dash. Then I saw that long black Cadillac, that line of headlights rolling past, put it in perspective for me. Yeah, today's not my day, but today could be worse. Instead of driving this old Jeep, I could be riding in that hearse. No more knowing she's my world, being a daddy to my girls. There's so much left to do and left to say, so thank God today's not my day. She and I've got dinner plans tonight, and this weekend's back porch glass of wine. We got a trip out west in mid-July. Plans for growing old together. And my girls, they're counting on me too. Yeah, to see their wildest dreams come true. Walk them down the aisle like daddies do. Toast them to forever. Yeah, today's not my day, but today could be worse. Instead of driving this old Jeep, could be riding in that hearse. No more knowing she's my world, being a daddy to my girls. There's so much left to do and left to say. So thank God today's not my day. 'Cause Lord, I need more time to be down here, stick around here before they put me in the ground. There's so much left to do and left to say. So thank God today's not my day.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You're listening to Indie Country Radio with Tim Kelly.
At a little country church on the outskirts of town, an old Pentecostal preacher, he was laying it down. I was a wild rebel child. Grandma had to drag me there.
had that song in my email the other day, and we debuted it yesterday on this show, and I absolutely love it. It is called Hallelujah Crazy. Her name is Keenie. That is Keenie. 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 She just has a Facebook page, and I do believe she has a website, too, so look her up. She is yet to get a Twitter account, but when she does, we'll be blasting that song all over Twitter. I just tweeted myself in it, but check her out. Hallelujah Crazy is the title of the song. This next artist charted 9 #1 records when she was with her old record label Curb Records, and now she has her own independent label called Dreambound Records. She has some great music from her current album called Me. She is on the Me Tour right now. She's the one, the only Miss Jody Messina. Here's the cutoff of that album called Love on a Maybe on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Thursday morning.
You say, don't be mad at you, but what am I supposed to do? I can't keep wasting space in my heart. You get close and then you push away. Your car is back in my driveway. You know what to say. I hope you stay. Can't come back around, can't come back around, getting my hopes up just to tear them down. I don't need you for a minute, don't stand there telling me you're in it, 'cause I need you to show me you won't leave me hanging. No, I can't give my love, no, I can't give my love on a maybe. You know, every part of me, reach in to the heart of me. You make me believe I'm on top of the world. Get close, come sit close to me, so that you can see the view from up here is undeniable. Can't come back around, can't come back around, getting my hopes up just to tear them down. I don't need you for a minute, don't stand there telling me you're in it, 'cause I need you to show me you won't leave me hanging. No, I can't give my love, no, I can't give my love on a maybe. We could be I don't need you for a minute, don't stand there telling me you're in it. No, I need you to show me you won't leave me hanging. No, I can't give my love, no, I can't give my love on a maybe. I can't give my love, no, I can't give my love on a maybe. No, the love on a maybe.
Tim in the morning. What does that mean?
Are you responsible for the strange sounds I heard emanating from my radio this morning?
We apologize for what he said.
Blah, 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 blah.
We have no idea. We're just making it up as we go along. The guy's awesome.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
3, 2, 1.
Drop it.
Your station for new country now. I like it. I like it a lot.
Today's country.
Pretty wild.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
In the basement! In the basement! In the basement! In the basement! Up to the basement!
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Got the CDs, and the cover looks amazing as well. Her name is Retha Pittman. She is from the state of Mississippi. I interviewed her a short time ago, and we've been talking in our chat room right now here just a little bit ago as well. Room for Both of Us is the title of that song. There's room for both of us and plenty more in my live chat room. Spreaker.com, search Indie Country Radio. New Country's Best is what we're all about. That is what we're playing today, and I'll be talking to another great artist here in just a little bit, Miss Tia McGraff from Ontario, Canada as well. Well, I'll tell you what, it sure is fun when you get to hang out with the artists and see them perform in a live show. We did this a few months ago at the Southbound Bar and Grill in Springfield, Missouri. We got to see Jake Worthington from the state of Texas. Season number 6 of NBC's The Voice, all the way to the semifinals on Team Blake. Great artist, and you can follow him at JDW_music on that big Twitter machine. One of his latest singles is called A Lot of Room to Talk. Jake Worthington, KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
There's an echo in this room. just won't let me be. All the angry words to her, they keep coming back to me. I can hear them in the hall. Yeah, they're bouncing off the wall. I can't believe it's come to this. All this emptiness and a lot of room to talk. I should have listened more to her. Lord, when she was still around, I guess I got what I deserved. I sure do hear her now. What good is pride now that she's gone? When did our house stop being home? Now there's too many what ifs, opportunities I missed, and a lot of room to talk. I always thought she'd be around. I never planned on missing her. But in this new life that she's found, has left me lost for words. There's an echo in this room until it goes away. I'll look into the past and learn from my mistakes. I'll admit it when I'm wrong. I'll find the strength and I'll move on. Maybe I can grow from this, but for now it's emptiness and a lot of room to talk. Ooh, maybe I can grow from this, but for now it's emptiness and a lot of room to talk.
The most music on the radio.
Get her done. You're listening to the 2016 Nashville Universe Awards Radio Network of the Year. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Hop out of bed in the morning, sun shining in our face. Let's grab us some cups of coffee, it's gonna be a fantastic day. I'll go get the Yeti cooler, fill it up with ice and beer. Don't forget your baby koozie, boat's packed and we're out of here. The waves are rolling on the bay, so we'll sit on the bow, pop a few and catch some rays. The only thing we gotta worry about today is the beer don't float. Beer don't float. What you say we get a little wet now? Jump off the top of the boat, do a cannonball and hit the water and splash some of those crazy folk. Let's take a walk down the gauntlet, that means Boater's Highway. Watch the girls on the swim platform dancing their own way. The waves are rolling catch some rain. The only thing we gotta worry about today is the beer don't float. Make sure you put that koozie on your beer. If you don't, it might just disappear. The winds are rolling on the bay, so we'll sit on the bow, pop a few and catch some rain. The only thing we gotta worry about today is the beer don't float. Beer don't float. Beer don't float. Beer don't float.
His name is Billy James Brady. That's a great tune. We love that one around here called Beer Don't Float. And he's the show sponsor of today's Country with Tim Kelly, so we appreciate that as well. We've got Miss Tia McGraff from Ontario, Canada on the phone today. How are you?
Hi, Tim. Doing great. Thank you for having me on the show again.
Oh, great to have you. This is our second time interviewing, and once again, we got to thank our buddy Mr. Michael Stover from MTS Management for setting us up today.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's doing such a great job, and getting my new CD, Stubborn in My Blood, out there so the universe can hear it.
Yep, absolutely. Well, tell you what, I'm a little stubborn too. That's kind of in my blood. You didn't know that about me. No, I love the title of that. How'd you come up with that?
You know, my family, my dad's family, immigrated to Canada and the United States from Transylvania. Mm-hmm. And then my mom's side, they were originally Scots, way back to, you know, the Battle of Culloden and the Jacobites and all that kind of stuff. And so Tommy, my husband, is he's American of Shoshone and Spanish descent.
Uh-huh.
So we've got a lot of stubborn in our blood between us. But one day I think we were just on the road, you know, traveling from gig to gig, and we were having a conversation, and Tommy said something about, gee, you're stubborn, Tia. And I said, Tommy, I'm Transylvanian Scot. Stubborn's in my blood.
That's awesome.
Now, yeah, and he said, we got to write that. So we did. We wrote the song, and then we thought, wow, it'd make a cool album title, you know, to tie in kind of what are the universal conversation that's happening right now.
Yeah.
With diversity and everything, right?
Yeah, it is. It's crazy out there. We'll talk a little bit about that here in just a minute. I'm looking at some other stuff in your bio I want to talk about. But speaking of Tommy, your husband, you guys met when because of music when you were living in Nashville. Tell us a little bit about that and how you guys met and what took you to Canada.
Well, I'm originally from Canada, Ontario, and I moved to Nashville in 1999. And Tommy had moved there a year before. He was out in L.A. He's originally from Colorado, but he was living in Los Angeles, and he got a songwriting deal, a publishing deal in Nashville. So he moved there. And when I was down there visiting, just prior to moving there, I bumped into his publisher, and I knew his publisher. And so Alan, and he said, why don't you come by the studio? I want to introduce you to some writers of mine and get you doing some co-writing. So I went over there and met Tommy right off the bat, and we just really hit it off. The next day we started writing, and I was in the process of moving down there, so I came home to Canada, packed up my stuff, moved back down, and we continued writing, and then we just turned into friendship. And then one day, Tommy just asked me out on a date to the movies, and that was it. It was game over. Yeah. And we got married a few years later. And at the time, my mom had a little mini stroke, and we were on the road so much, touring, you know, all over the place, that I really felt that you know, I really was missing being home and being available to help my mom and dad. So Tommy says, well, why don't we just base ourselves out of Canada, and we can still come back and forth to Nashville all the time. with the internet, it makes it so much easier. And so that's what we're doing. It's worked out really well for us.
That is awesome. Hey, I was looking at your bio, too. Now, it says that you're an internationally renowned, award-winning Americana songwriter. And I've taken on an Americana show that we syndicate with, hosted by Beth Williams. She's out of Colorado, and I didn't have time to tell you this off the air, so we'll just tell you on the air. If you would like me to hook you up with her, she would probably be glad to play your music, too, and interview you on her show. She does a 1 hour weekly...
Absolutely.
Yeah, she does a 1 hour weekly show. She just sent me the brand new one yesterday, and I put it on our website, and we'd love to get you guys together with Americana, too.
That would be fantastic, and if you want to send all that to Michael Stover, I'm sure he and Beth can line that up. And
you got it.
That'd be thank you, Tim.
Yep, and I'll tell you what, we had a couple of your songs that I think have a good country feel to them, since we're a country station, and that's why we kind of like playing you. But boy, I'll tell you what, I like the variety. You know, there's some songs that that don't sound country that are country. So good music's good music. Don't you agree?
I totally agree, and it all begins with a song, doesn't it, Tim? That's the one thing we learned in Nashville, and we got to remember. I mean, music is ever changing. I mean, what's country today, wasn't country 10 years ago, and I really feel a shift. We just got back from Nashville playing the Bluebird Cafe and talking to some publishers down there, and I really feel a shift coming again in country music, and So I really feel that we're kind of ahead of the curve. This whole positive women's strength thing is kind of what I've been doing for the last few years, and now I think there's a real shift towards that.
Yeah.
And if you watch the Grammys, you could have seen that. And so I really believe that our positive message, inspirational message in our songs is really timely, and hopefully a lot more people like yourself will pick up on that and hear that in it.
Absolutely. Well, I missed the Grammys. I had to work that night. I do this other gig that pays me and pays the bills, so I had to do that, and I wasn't able to see the Grammys. But I did a lot of reading and social media. I'm big on that, and I see all the posts about women not getting enough radio airplay, but they got a lot of love at the Grammys this year. And Casey Musgraves took home one for Album of the Year. Congratulations to her. But, I got to thinking about that, and I've been wanting to do a show for a while, just all women of new country music, and so that's what I did a week ago last Wednesday, and, man, I'll tell you, that thing blew up the Internet. And
oh, bless you.
Yeah. So I played nothing but women, and I had an interview, which, they do for about 30 minutes, so even in 2.5 hours after the interview was over, it's hard to get all the women I had played in my playlist. In fact, I never do that. I still end the show with music left to play, but that's just something I think that radio needs to wake up on. And in fact, I saw a post yesterday where Reba McEntire, she's hosting the ACM Awards coming up in April, but she kind of called them out because they're not giving women enough credit in country music. For Entertainer of the Year, all the nominees are men.
Yeah, and I don't know. We just have to keep working, right? We keep having to forging and moving forward. And unfortunately, and it's not just music. We just watched the movie The Wife. I mean, how amazing was that? And it's got such an amazing twist in it. I'm not going to give it away. For anyone who hasn't seen the movie, but it really, I think Glenn Close is up for an award this year, Oscar for it. But again, it's the same thing. It's talking about in the world of publishing or the world of entertainment, how women are kind of dismissed and put aside. And but you know what? We're changing that, aren't we? And at the same time, I don't think we should come down hard on men either. I have such an amazingly beautiful husband who is supportive. Tommy is the first one to step, as talented as he is willing to step aside and be, as he calls it, the fuzzy guy in the poster that's kind of behind me. And, and I had an amazing dad who was my manager and who championed me and said, Tia, you can do anything a boy can do. And, it's just like, so I've been surrounded by amazingly strong, supportive men, and so I have no complaint there. And maybe that's why I feel the way I do. Stubborn in my blood, right? Just get out and be who we are. And
That's awesome. You know, well, I'm the opposite because I am a man and I'm surrounded by great women on this radio station. I took on a gal out of Nashville named Lisa Swift, who's my director of new artist promotions, and she is doing a fantastic job in finding some of the new country music that I don't really have time to look for a lot anymore. I've been doing this going on 6 years. In May, I'll complete my 6th year of doing this. And, you know, with working a full-time job, I just don't have a lot of time to go out there and find the music. It finds us a lot of times, you know, and I go through a lot of it in my email. But she has been a real help in finding these new country music artists. And I'm amazed every day. Like I said, and I've been doing this for 6 years, of the talent that is out there, men, women, both. It's just awesome.
It is. It really is. And you know, there's... As much negativity as there is out there in the world right now and on social media and stuff, if we choose to use that as a positive thing, you know, like do anti-bullying songs. You know, I teach music lessons on the side, and yesterday I had a beautiful young student come in, and she's writing songs and wants to learn how to write songs, and so she wanted to write a song about anti-bullying, about you know, a friend of hers who is an artist and was kind of, you know, having problems and insecurities, and she wants to help him through her songwriting and write a beautiful song for him. So to me, that's what it's about. As an artist, you take the issues of the world, you take the things that are going on, and you put them in your own light and shine a light on them, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah.
You've done that with a song that I want to talk about now. It's called Strong, and it's been adopted by even the Me Too movement and these women empowerment groups around the world. Tell us a little bit about that and how that song came about, and was that the reason for the song, or did you do it earlier than that?
You know, Tim, this song was truly a gift from God. Tommy and I had been down in Nashville, and we were attending an award show that we were nominated for, and we were staying with our friend Devin O'Day, and Devin is the host of Nashville Today on WSM Radio and that, and so she's just very talented, but she's also an amazing songwriter. And so we were back at her house after the award show, and she said, you know, do you guys want to do some writing? And we said, absolutely. So she said, I started this song, and it's Let 'Em See You're Strong, and strong is the noun in it. And so I said, well, that's really cool. So she pulled it out, and we got working on it with her, and the three of us finished it and brought it home. I brought it home on my little tape recorder and listened to it, and I said to Tommy, I think this song is amazing, and it needs to be on the album. So we went back down to Nashville, and we had Catherine Marks, who, speaking of Reba, is Reba's piano player. And Catherine, we recorded it at Catherine's house in her studio. Catherine's playing the piano on it, and I'm doing the vocal, and it was pretty much one take, no overdubs or anything. And then we added on Colin Linden playing a little bit of electric guitar, and I think a bass guitar on it. But it's just been so beautiful, and getting out there, and we've had an artist in Nashville record it, another artist, and then we just found out that it's a finalist in the Posy Awards down in Tampa at the end of March, so we're going to be down there performing at the awards show.
Wow. That is awesome stuff, man. I'll tell you what, I went to Nashville a couple of years ago in 2016, well, almost 3 now, but when we were at the Nashville Universe Awards down there, and we received a couple of awards, we went the next day to the Gaylord Grand Ole Opry stuff and the Opry Hotel, and we walked right in there where WSM is, and I got to see a live radio show, and I know who Devin O'Day is, and if you'll do me a favor and tell her she needs to follow @TimKellyOnAir, I would love to do some things with them. They are awesome.
That absolutely, I will tell her that. Yep. And anyone who's in Nashville at the Grand Ole Opry, you can stop and peek in the window in the afternoon and watch the show live. We were just on her show last week, and
nice.
So it is really cool. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, my buddy Richard Lynch, I've interviewed him 4 times. He's been doing some interviews with them, and he's got a great traditional country music show called Traditionally Lynch, and they've been doing some great things together too. Well, here's something that I didn't know about till I read it in your bio. It said that you have a children's book that is called Jake the Road Dog, and it helped raise funds and awareness for the local chapter of the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. I didn't know there was such a thing.
Yeah. Well, Dolly, of course, I mean, like, we can't say enough about Dolly, right? She's just an inspiration. She's a light. She's talk about strong women, right? Empowered women.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And so it was always on my bucket list to write a children's book. And when we were living in Nashville, Tommy and I rescued our beautiful husky Australian shepherd. We rescued him from the animal shelter down there. And when we brought him home, he was broken and sad, and his tail wouldn't wag and everything else. And we just loved on him and really made him part of our family. We made him part of our road trips. We take him on the road with us. And through this, I started seeing some real healing and beautiful work going on with Jake, but also with people in our audiences that would come up and they'd find healing from him. And so I decided to write a children's book based on, finding your voice, finding the song in your heart, kind of Jake's story and testimony. And in it, I put 3 songs. And so tied it in music and story and everything. And we go into libraries, we go into schools, and we share this. And in the process, I discovered that Dolly Parton has her Dolly Parton's Imagination Library, and she's donated, I believe, over 1 billion books worldwide.
Wow.
To promote reading with young children. I mean, it's newborn up to ages 5. And lo and behold, last January, up here where we live in Ontario, Canada, in our little community of Norfolk County, the CEO championed to start a local chapter of the Dolly Parton's Imagination Library. And when I read about it in the newspaper, I called her up and I said, how can we help raise funds and awareness? So we've done some benefit concerts. We donate a portion of our proceeds from the book sales. And now we're on the board to help fundraising as well. So it's really something I believe in and I'm championing.
That is awesome, man. I love hearing good stories like that, and people that give to charity and start their own charities like Dolly does. I mean, she's just an amazing person, and you really sometimes don't know how amazing until you get into their life story and really what they got going on behind the scenes. And I didn't even know that library existed, so that's good stuff. She has a theater here in Branson called Dolly Parton Stampede. Used to be called Dixie Stampede. One of the best dinner shows in town. It's one of the most popular theaters in town on the 76th Strip here in Branson. And, she does a lot of those things. And, of course, Dollywood and in her country music, she's still making it. She looks good for 72. She's still going strong and doing great things like that with that library. That is awesome.
Absolutely. She is just a testimony, isn't she, to longevity in the music career and evolving. Dolly's always evolving.
Yeah.
And, always doing something new and bright and shiny and just setting a great example, like for young girls. She just did that movie. There was a movie out, and it was just, Tommy and I just watched it, and it was just amazing, And so,
we had to go get Coat of Many Colors with Jennifer Nettles as the star actress, and she's a pretty good actress too, by the way. But we love that movie. We had to get the CD of Coat of Many Colors. We've seen that many times. It's good. So, and it all started with the song that she wrote too, and there comes a movie and all that. And in fact, I'm looking at you. You've had 7 international CD releases, various film and TV placements as well, and even a Grammy nomination in 2016. So congratulations on all that, too.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you very much.
That's good stuff. Well, let's talk about a song that I want to play now, and then we'll come back and play one more from you. But this one's called Own Your Own Sunshine, and you probably don't have a lot of that in the wintertime in Canada, but how'd that song come about?
Yeah, that's right. When you get it, you got to own it.
You got to own it.
Our friend Ryan, who does our graphics, and he was over watching TV with us one night, and we were talking about something, and don't let people kind of, take away your joy or whatever. And Ryan said, my grandmother always had a saying, own your sunshine. And I said, that is so cool. So we wrote the song, and it's one of my favorites. It's just it's just got such a nice message to it. And so we were happy to put it on the CD.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm happy to put it on the radio. Let's do it right now, and we'll come back and talk to Tia McGraff from Canada one more time here on Indie Country Radio, New Country Best.
Seems like trouble's been following you, stuck under a cloud and the rain soaked through. You weathered the storm, man, that ain't no lie. Then woke up this morning beneath a blue sky. Take it, it's yours, get carried away. Live like you own your sunshine today. Nothing this world can do or say, no one can own your sunshine anyway. Hard road to wear out your soul and your shoes. Get tired of paying more than your dues. Misunderstood, what do they know? You may be a freak, but hey, it's your show. So take it, it's yours, get carried away. Live like you own your sunshine today. Nothing this world can do or say, no one can own your sunshine sunshine today. Nothing this world can do or say, no one can own your sunshine. So take it, it's yours, get carried away. Live like you own your sunshine today. Nothing this world can do or say, no one can own your sunshine anyway. Hey,
That is called Own Your Own Sunshine, and her name is Tia McGraff. We are live right now on Indie Country Radio, KICR, and that's a good song. I appreciate having that one. We got about 6 or 7 of yours, and every one of them is good. I kind of tried to pick the ones that sound mostly country or have a good country feel. That was one of them. Lots of banjo playing in that thing.
Yeah, I think that's Tommy playing on that one.
There you go. Boy, he's pretty good, isn't he?
I think so.
Yeah. How long's he been playing? He's been doing it since he was a young kid, probably.
Yeah, Tommy is one of these amazing self-taught musicians. You know, when he was growing up, he had a large family, and he said, you know, he saved his gas station money. He was working at a gas station or lawnmower money, whatever it was, and bought himself a guitar, and then just sat in his room and taught himself how to play guitar. And so then he had the dream, you know, of writing. He moved to LA, and then, like I said, he's one of the few songwriters that I know that actually landed a publishing deal in Nashville before he was living in Nashville.
Wow.
And yeah, that's how amazing he is. And So he moved there, and Tommy's one thing about Tommy, he's a solid rhythm player. Like his timing is impeccable. He's like a metronome. So it really helps me on stage too, because a lot of times we go out and just play as an acoustic duo, and people will come up and say, "It sounds like you got 4 guitars on stage," you know, and it's very percussive and very in time and everything. So, and it's a big guitar. He plays a big body guild, so it takes up a lot of space. Yeah.
We got a little bit in common, me and Tommy, except for the music stuff. I don't play anything except the radio. I push play on this station. But back when I was 14 years old, my first job was pumping gas at a full-service station, and that's how I earned my money. Because back in Kansas, when I grew up, you were able to go to driver's ed and get your driver's license at 14, and you could drive to school and to work. And anywhere else you went, you had to have a licensed driver in your car. But I got me a car when I was 14 years old and saved up my money. Oh. And I remember gas back then was 68 cents a gallon. So I'm kind of showing my age by telling that. But
oh, wow. That's great.
Yep.
That's a great story.
Yep.
Yeah.
My first car I spent $200 on. Now I just saw a phone commercial for the new Galaxy 10 that's going to cost $2,000. I can't imagine.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So the world has changed a little bit.
It has, and I got to say something too. I don't know if you guys are dealing with this or not too, but I have a Samsung phone, and you know, one of these things comes in where it's like you need to upload or download updates, right?
Yep, I've got
one
too.
So it uploads these updates, and next thing I know, I've got ads popping up.
Yeah.
And it's scaring. You know, one night I'm in bed and all of a sudden my phone just starts playing this ad, and I'm for a movie of some kind, and I jumped up and what is that? And I don't know how to get it off my phone. So if anyone can tell me how to do that, I would really appreciate it.
All righty. Yeah, it's probably one of them apps, you know, because they all look different too. All your icons and everything after they update. Mine just did that about a week ago, in fact. So yeah. But you know,
I'll tell you, did it.
One good thing about technology and for music nowadays is we can get it out there so easy with these free apps. Like Spreaker's got one. We're on Spotify today. You know, you're getting out there on Spotify. There's one called Google Play Music that we're putting the music out here on that we play on the radio. So for that purpose, you know, you can't drive away from our signal. We're worldwide. We're playing to the world, and we get music from all over the world and give it right back to them. That's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. That is. That's right. Yeah.
We love doing that.
The good with the bad, right?
Oh yeah, exactly. But we love doing that part of it for you. And boy, this is the funnest part of the day. You know, I do radio now on my days off from my paying job, and I love that. I look forward to it, and I was looking forward to this interview. When Michael Stover asked again, I was like, man, I love talking to Tia the first time. Yeah, let's do that again. Okay.
Tim, now, talk about On Your Sunshine. Thank you for that.
We appreciate it.
Thank you. I feel the same.
Where can folks find you on social media? We're all over it today, and I'm looking at your website, but I want to let you tell it.
Yeah, so we have our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that at Tia McGraff, and it's McGraff as in Frank. You can find Jake the Road Dog, the book, on Jake McGraff. On Facebook and that, but also you can just go directly to our website, which is tiamcgraff.com, and find all the links there. And you can order music through us, order the children's book through us. If you want to book gigs or school events, you can just contact me directly. Michael Stover's information is on there as well at MTS, and so you can get a hold of us through that. And we love connecting our friends and fans around the world. And Tim, this is what's really cool about social media, is that we tour England and UK, we tour the States, we tour Canada, and we're finding that all of a sudden our fans are all making friends with each other. Mm-hmm. And so we'll be at a concert and we'll see where we just literally had this happen. Someone from Atlanta, Georgia, messaged me and said, I'm friends with your friend Helen from England, and she's told us when you're in the area we should go see you, and I see you're going to be here. And I'm like, wow, that's so cool. You know, that's what it's about for us, is connecting and sharing the gift of music with each other. And you know, that's what's really cool.
I love that. You know, and we're big on artists supporting the other artists, too. You know, I've got people in my chat room that hear the other artists' music, and they're like, wow, that is so good. And I got a couple of guys, Tyson Pryor, that was in my chat room just a little bit ago from Canada as well. He's friends with another artist we play, Steve Hickman. They're like best buddies. He told me the other day they talk almost daily. And, you know, there's nothing better than that. And speaking of friends and supporting everybody, I've got a couple of songs that I haven't even played them on the air yet that are super good. And this lady hit me up on LinkedIn the other day. Her name is Sylvia. And I don't know where she came out of nowhere. And I heard the songs, and they're fantastic. And they're available for somebody to record and make their own. So we're working with those folks, too. And if you want me to send them to you, I can shoot them to you and see what you guys think about them. You might want to grab one.
Yeah, that's fantastic, you know, and that's what it's about, and you know, songwriting. You and I were talking about songwriting earlier, and the Songwriters in the Round show is always so fun because that's what you're doing. You're connecting different songwriters and getting them up on stage together and feeding off of each other, and then the audience can experience that as well. So it's neat that you're doing that. You're doing kind of a Songwriters in the Round with your show, aren't you?
Yep.
Featuring,
you know, and we got so many of them, I had to build a web page on the website just for that. So if you want to connect with some folks, I can shoot your website link on there too. You know, if you want to, you know, get with some of these songwriters and be willing to take one of the songs that they wrote, or be willing to share one of yours with somebody else that you want to have recorded.
Yeah,
you know,
to do a little bit of co-writing. That's awesome.
It is.
Great.
It's, you know, music is universal. It's therapeutic. It's every bit of it, and we love sharing it to the world. Speaking of that, we're going to go out with a song that you wrote called Strong that is, you know, been picked up, like we talked about earlier, by the Me Too movement, and it's empowering women all over the world. I love that. You're a good woman, and we will definitely do some great things together, and we'll talk later about that behind the scenes. We're going to be doing some things with you, so we appreciate your time today. Absolutely.
Thank you, Tim and Tommy. I look forward to coming down and playing for you guys and sharing our music with you. We'll work on that together.
That would be awesome.
Just wishing everyone just a blessed day. Have a great day, and go out there and let them see you're strong. Let them see your burn, and let them see your light.
Absolutely, and we would love to see you in Branson one of these days. So we'll get that all worked out, and we'll be talking very soon.
Thank you.
You bet. Have a great day. Her name is Tia McGraff, great Canadian artist. This is called Strong on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Let 'em see you're strong. Let 'em see you're willing to keep going. Let 'em see your power comes from somewhere they can't fathom. Let 'em see you smile when a tear might serve you better. The road is long. Let 'em see you're strong. Let 'em see your burn. Let 'em know they can't put out your passion. Let 'em see your fire comes from a calling that's forever. Let 'em see you fly when falling comes so easy. It's how you learn. So let 'em see you burn. So let 'em see your light. Let 'em see how God just keeps you shining. Let 'em see your best. shining bright. So let them see your light.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
There's rain on the pavement, a hammer on my heart. Walking home, leaving you alone, 'cause tonight just fell apart. You didn't even try to stop me, you just stood there watching, and you let me walk away. But you should have made me stay. I wanted you to run across the room, spin me right around, and beg me not to go. And tell me that you'll stand out in the wind and rain to find the greatest love you've ever known. And I don't know the pain that it had to take to build up those walls, but if you think that there's a chance for us at all, baby, I can see it in your eyes, I can tell with every touch. You let go but you don't want to show that your heart feels this much. But I ain't asking for forever, and I don't need you to forget her, but I need for you to try or get the hell off my mind. I wanted you to run across the room, spin me right around, and beg me not to go. And tell me that you'll stand out in the wind and rain to find the greatest
She co-hosted last May the 8th at the Nashville Universal Awards, the 5th one ever. There's going to be a 6th one. We'll let you know when that's going to happen, and hopefully we'll be nominated to pick up some awards as well. Her name is Adley Stump. And a great tune called Fall. Great stuff right there. We want to thank Tia McGraff from Canada for doing a great radio interview today. I love doing those interviews and hearing the stories behind the songs. We could have talked a whole lot longer than 30 minutes. We went a couple of minutes over, but that's all right. I'll tell you what, we love Miss Tia McGraff, and we're going to be hopefully seeing her in the middle of this country in Branson, Missouri, one of these days, performing, her and her husband, Tommy. Great stuff on the radio, and we appreciate her and her music as well. This next gentleman is just about an hour and a half away from where I'm broadcasting live in Branson. He is from Joplin, Missouri. My good buddy, Mr. Milton Patton. The song is called Trouble. Let's get into it a little bit right now on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on your Thursday.
Stand between your toes, girl. What happened to your clothes, girl? I hope you know what you're getting into, 'cause baby, I can rock your world. Lipstick on my cigarettes. Oh, girl, you're turning me on. And once I'm going, baby girl, there ain't no turning me off. You're gonna get us in trouble. I'm just saying, girl, it's fine with me. 'Cause I can lay your body down, just hug and love and rub you all over this beach. Or we can go inside of town, find a bench at a park, cuddle up, make a sing. You're gonna get us in trouble. If it's fine with you, and it's okay with me. Tequila through a straw, girl. You steady popping buttons on, girl. No need for calling a taxi, 'cause by the way that you're acting won't make it out of this bar, girl. Kissing in traffic, backseat of a taxi, red bottom heels in the air. Cab driver don't care, he didn't pay for the taxi fare. You're gonna get us in trouble. I'm just saying, girl, it's fine with me. 'Cause I can spin your body around, kiss, hug and love and rub you all over Dixie Street. Or we can go outside of town, find a field, make some runs, play in mud, cause a scene. You're gonna get us in trouble. If it's fine with you, then it's okay with me. From the bed to the couch, then the floor. The neighbors yelling, keep it down next door. I'm sorry, but this girl I can't ignore. You're gonna get us in trouble. I'm just saying, girl, it's fine with me. 'Cause I can lay your body down, just hug and love and rub you all over this beach. Or we can go inside of town, find a bench at a park, cuddle up, make a sing. You're gonna get us in trouble. If it's fine with you, then it's okay with me. You're gonna get us in trouble. Girl, if it's fine with you, then it's okay with me. Yeah.
Today's Country.
You might be everything that I need, but you gotta come talk to me, talk to me. Today's Country.
Girl, let me show you what he's giving you ain't real. I want you to know so bad how good love feels.
We got the hits. All the hits. Today's Country.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I've got a broke down heart. It ain't done no running round since the night you tore it all apart. It's gonna take some time to put it back together, 'cause I don't know where to start. Oh, I've got a broke down heart. You didn't have to say a word to get to me. One look in your eyes put me on my knees. Never crossed my mind, too good to be true, that a guy like me could have a girl like you. I played the game, got caught up in your web. You wrapped me up, had me all to yourself. I gave you my heart, gave you my soul. You took all of my love, now all I have to show is a broke down heart. It ain't done no running round since the night you tore it all apart. It's gonna take some time to put it back together, 'cause I don't know where to start. Oh, I've got a broke down heart. Since the night you tore it all apart. It's gonna take some time to put it back together, 'cause I don't know where to start. Oh, I got a broke down heart. I've got a broke down heart.
Doug Bruce. He is from the country of Australia. Doug Bruce Music on Facebook and Twitter. That is a great tune, very upbeat tune called Broke Down Heart. We love it around here. The best in new country lives right here on KICR Indie Country Radio. This next artist is from north of the border in Canada as well. She is a good friend of mine. Her name is Tiana Woods. Tiana Woods and the number 1 behind her name. If you want to find her on Twitter, this is called Bring Your Own Sunshine on today's country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best, live right now on Spreaker.com.
Miles in the rain, you swear it ain't gonna let up. You feel every single drop of the pain, so close to giving in and giving up. Every day we got a choice, a decision to make. Don't you wanna see the world in a brighter way? Make your own dreams, make your own luck, make your own peace with the man above. Give a little more, take a little less. For the very first time, don't ever second guess. Life is full of dark and stormy skies, and to bring your own sunshine. Don't it make you feel good, make you feel safe to hang your hat on a whole lot of hope? All that it takes is a little bit of faith right there at the end of your road. You can't always depend on somebody else. Sometimes you
is where country music lives.
Let's start the music.
We're the people's favorite. Show the world you love your country. Delivering a much-needed neck punch to the status quo.
What does that even mean?
That means, in addition to the variety you've come to expect, you'll also hear songs like this.
I don't want to be here when she goes there, so I can't see that she don't care. If I don't see the leaving all over her face, I can keep believing everything's okay.
And this.
Maybe all this time was meant for us to find. The grass ain't always greener on the other side. So right now I'm gonna run back to you, 'cause I got nothing to lose.
And this.
That makes my heart beat fast and has my back, even when I think she's done. She's never tried to change me, knows who I am. Even when I'm wrong, no, she don't give a damn. And whenever I need a smile, she's always got one. Yeah, she's still riding shotgun.
Thank you for listening to Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
I can't eat, can't sleep. All I do is think about you. Hold on, what's this feeling? That's my heart is stealing. That's okay. I don't want it back. What's this chemistry? Such intensity. Good emotions getting through. It's your sweet love I'm feeling. I can't get enough. Go figure it. Madly, deeply, baby, I'm falling. Head over heels, I'm living it hard and soul. You're giving it. I'm thinking that I'm digging it. Come on, keep it coming. Think you're onto something so strong, so right. It's got to be real. Breaking down the walls and fences. There's a powerful sense. Good emotions getting through. It's your sweet love I'm feeling. I can't get enough. Go figure it. Madly, deeply, baby, I'm falling. Head over heels, I'm living it hard and soul. You're giving it. I'm thinking that I'm digging it. It's your sweet love I'm feeling. I can't get enough. Go figure it. Madly, deeply, baby, I'm falling. Head over heels, I'm living it hard and soul. You're giving it. I'm thinking that I'm digging it.
I just had a great radio interview with her not too long ago. She is the Alabama cowgirl herself, Miss Jessie Lynn. Jessie Lynn JL. If you want to find her on Twitter, give her and her fan club both a follow. And I'll tell you what, she might be following me around. She's coming pretty close to me on the 25th of this month to Searcy, Arkansas. Going to be doing a great radio interview with the radio station there as well. She's getting lots of FM radio airplay with that song called I'm Digging It. And that's because everybody's digging it. It is a great song. Well done from Jessie Lynn. Absolutely love that. Well, we want to welcome a new artist to Indie Country Radio right now. Her name is Melanie Marini, and that is where you can find her on Facebook and Twitter. The song is called Sober You on Today's Country from Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on your Thursday.
It's Is it whiskey tonight? Or is it something different? What's on your mind? About the girl you're missing. Her eyes, her smile, her silhouette. I let you slur, let you vent, even though I know I'll never get sober, sober, sober you. No, I'll never get sober, sober, sober you. You say you'll never be who you were. You say you'll never get over her. So I'll never get sober, sober, sober you. Sober you. 2:30 again. You're typing out that last call text, about to hit send. And to know what happens next, you come over, cry over her leaving. And you don't know, you ain't the only one trying to let go. I'll never get sober, sober, sober you. No, I'll never get sober, sober, sober you. You say you'll never be who you were. You say you'll never get over her. So I'll never get sober, sober, sober you. Sober you, yeah. I don't say those words 'cause it's not worth it, but we'd be perfect. So what hurts is I'll never get sober, sober, sober you. No, I'll never get sober, sober, sober you. I'll never get sober, sober, sober you. No, I'll never get sober, sober, sober you. You say you'll never be who you were. You say you'll never get over her. So I'll never get sober, sober, sober you. Sober you. Sober you. Yeah, I'll never get.
Coming up, more new country music than you can shake a mouse at. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Told her he was leaving today. Packed his car and he drove away. She couldn't believe the love of her life. Drove away like a thief in the night. Special place within her heart, which only he could feel. He had her love right from the start, and to her he always will. Sometimes life is like a hurricane. You only get one ride on this crazy train. So do what you can to make love right. When it comes to love, don't give up on the fight. When it comes to love, don't give up on the fight. Waited by the window at night, just to see a glimmer of light. For months the tears rolled down her face. It's time to go away from this place. Shot of whiskey and a cigarette. She prayed to God that she'd forget. She said, "Fire, what her heart, which he used to feel. He had her love right from the start, and again he never will. Sometimes life is like a hurricane. You only get one ride on this crazy train. So do what you can to make love right. When it comes to love, don't give up on the fight. When it comes to love, don't give up on the fight. When it comes to
Man, I've got one of the best jobs in country radio. I get to talk to the stars before they're stars. That's right, the future stars of country music. She's going to be one of them. She is Elisa Starr from Minnesota. Elisa Ann Starr is where you can find her on Twitter. We talked about that great song right there and played it in the interview as well. It is called Hurricane. Go get that one, ladies and gentlemen. It's free on her Reverb Nation, I believe. So absolutely love that music. Elisa Starr. That is good stuff right there. Well, we get to meet the future stars of country music once in a while as well. About a month or so ago, this next gentleman was at Southbound Bar and Grill in Springfield, Missouri, and we went and saw him. He is awesome live in concert. If you get a chance to see Josh Ward, I highly recommend it. Josh Ward Music on Facebook and Twitter. This next song, he said, never made it to Mainstream Radio. Well, it's going to make it to our radio station right now. It is called Together from Josh Ward. It is great to be together with you this morning. We're going to go for another 90 minutes on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
There's a lot about me that you don't know. There's a whole lot of things that I don't show. But you can tell when something's weighing on my mind. You always find a way to make things right. Oh, but girl, you got me pouring my heart out tonight. You're the rocks around my arms, around my true north when I'm headed south. A lighthouse in my darkest harbor when I think it couldn't get any harder. You calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up. You give me shelter in the stormy weather. wrap my arms around my true north when I'm headed south. Lighthouse in my darkest harbor. Well, I think it couldn't get any harder. You calm the seas when the waves get rough. Sinking down, you lift me up. Give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together.
Here's what happens when you buy a cheap jingle. Indie Country Radio. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
You're listening to the 2016 Nashville Universe Awards Radio Network of the Year. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Down in the sand at PCB, in a saltwater juke with Hillbilly V. All the redneck girls pull their hats down low when they move and they groove. Then don't you know that's doing it? Come on.
From an old juke joint where the drinking shine to the neon bar near the county line. From the grits and gravy where they pour sweet tea to the Broadway nights in NYC. They're doing it. Yeah. They're doing it. Get on the floor. Shake it like a hillbilly girl. Come on. Get on the floor. Real slow. Yeah. Shake it like a hillbilly girl. Come on. Way down south, down in Mo back roads, where the band still plays that stomping road, where the good girls come and they learn to swing, where they raise their hand and they ride that thing. They're doing it. Yeah. They're doing it. Get on the floor. Shake it like a hillbilly girl. Come on. Get on the floor. Real slow. Yeah. Shake it like a hillbilly girl. Come on. Raise a toast to what we are. We're champagne, baby, in a mason jar. Touch of Vegas with the hillbilly twang. Got two words for you, they are. Shake it. Get on the floor. Shake it like a hillbilly girl. Come on. Get on the floor. Real slow. Yeah. Shake it like a hillbilly girl. Come on. Shake it like a hillbilly girl. Come on. Shake it like a hillbilly girl. Come on.
That is called Shake It Like a Hillbilly. They are Hillbilly Vegas, and I love that song. That's why I played it. It's a great song. Hillbilly Vegas is where you can find them on Facebook and Twitter. We just tweeted to them. And if you love the song like I do, you ought to see the video. You can check that out on Indie Country Television. Head over to our website, indiecountryradio.net. Hit that More tab on the right and drop down to 2 channels of Indie Country Television. CMT for the Indies is what I call it. Some of the best videos you'll ever lay your eyes on. And if you like pretty girls, there's lots of them in that video by Hillbilly Vegas. Shake It Like a Hillbilly. Good stuff. Well, this next girl is pretty as well. She is my good friend Brittany Marie from West Virginia. Her song right here is called I Like It, and I like this one too. On today's country, KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Said you were drunk, no bars on your cell phone. Guys down at Black Rock betting on cornhole. It didn't get out of hand. Said go buy the dress you wanted for so long. We'll celebrate with money I just won. All of my anger can't seem to hold on. And there's a smile on my face. And I like it when you treat me bad. You love it when you make me mad. We got a crazy love. It's just a beautiful mess. And I like it. I like it. And I like it. I like it. Yeah. Last summer party down at the river. 5 kegs of beer, catfish for dinner. Your cup was empty, you went to fill it. That was an hour ago. And I see the eyes hoping I'm solo, holding my breath. They don't know what I know. Your jealousy is watching from somewhere. We're about to cause a scene. And I like it when you treat me bad. You love it when you make me mad. We got a crazy love. It's just a beautiful mess. And I like it. I like it. And I like it. I like it. Oh, why am I beloved? And my beloved is mine. And if it were an easy road, it wouldn't be worth my time. 'Cause I like it when you treat me bad. You love it when you make me mad. We got a crazy love. It's just a beautiful mess. And I like it when you treat me bad. You love it when you make me mad. We got a crazy love. It's just a beautiful mess. And I like it. I like it. And I like
We are 100% focused on new music. Hey, look, a squirrel. Anything country.
That's a funny word. Hey, these are good brownies. What? Oh, yeah, right. Radio, sorry.
How come you never take me out to dinner anymore?
Well, first, we're about to play a bunch of feel-good songs. And second, you know we're not married, right?
Oh, details. Today's country.
Pretty wild.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
To the basement! 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 Up to the basement! To the basement! To the basement!
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Oh, Adriana, sweet child of 17.
Dusty Lee 81 if you want to find her on Twitter, and that is called Adriana. Love that song. We'll send that one out to Dusty as we just did because we retweeted it, and we'll send that out to Mr. Wade Houston, who promotes her heavily as well, and I can see why. This is a good song. Absolutely love it. Adriana from Dusty Lee. Well, this next gentleman is not only a country music artist, he is an actor. You can catch him on new episodes of the show Moonshiners on Tuesday nights, 8 o'clock Central Time on the Discovery Channel. His name is Tyler Wood. His Twitter account is Moonshiner Tyler. His latest single is called Home, on your home for today's country from Indie Country Radio, KICR, New Country's Best.
The first time I found you, I knew I had changed. Yeah, you showed me true love, didn't push me away. The things I've seen my eyes can't erase. Must be losing my mind, gotta get out of this place. One of these days it'll all be gone, and when it comes I'm headed home to the blue sky. My father's arms open wide, waiting there to welcome me in. Home on the other side, leaving this world behind. Feel like I've been born again. No, I'll never live my life in fear, 'cause I know as soon as my work is done here, I'm headed home. I've been a wreck, I've been forgiven when I wasn't my best, but you turned the light on and lit up my soul. Now I can see there's only one way home to the blue sky. My father's arms open wide, waiting there to welcome me in. Home on the other side, leaving this world behind. Feel like I've been born again. No, I'll never live my life in fear, 'cause I know as soon as my work is done here, I'm headed home. The end of the road ain't no ordinary place. It's much more than just amazing grace. The faith in your heart is what'll open them gates. Lord, take me home to the blue sky. My father's arms open wide, waiting there to welcome me in. Home on the other side, leaving this world behind. Feel like I've been born again. No, I'll never live my life in fear, 'cause I know as soon as my work is done here, I'm headed home. Lord, take me home.
The featured song of the week is next on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
May have bought that old white car and he may have made it shine, but my daddy made it what it was when he pulled it off the line. Money can't buy the memories or keep them up to par. That car didn't make my daddy made that car. Daddy and his 68 had a rip down at the track, blowing doors off on every run, open headers and slicks on back. Not a car around could match up to that old 4-speed in those days. We'd beg to hear about that car, he'd just smile and say, well, he'd say, them burning tires and octane, they smell just like cologne. One by one I'd lie in that driver's seat, but you can't relive the past. You can sit back in that driver's seat, but you can't relive the past. Daddy hung up his racing keys when he and Mom were with. Ran machines in a factory just to keep our family fit. The hero of the track became the hero of our home. Still sitting in the driver's seat, just on a different road. He'd say them burning tires and octane, they smell just like cologne. One by one I'd line them up, I'd send them on back home. That quarter mile took seconds, but the memories they last. You can sit back in that driver's seat, but you can't relive the past. You can sit back in that driver's seat, but you can't relive the past. But Daddy and his car have been gone for quite a time, but his name is brought up anytime a Mopar hits the line. He'd say them burning tires and octane, they smell just like cologne. One by one I'd line them up, I'd send them on back home. Oh, that quarter mile took seconds, but the memories they last. You can sit back in that driver's seat, but you can't relive the past. You can sit back in that driver's seat, but you can't relive the past.
That is our featured song of the week. You're going to hear it every live show that we're doing this week, and we'll be doing another live show hopefully Saturday night with Mr. Rob Charles and Jennifer Malott. So check that show out, Kickin' Country with Rob Charles, Saturdays, 8 o'clock Central Time, right here on Indie Country Radio, KICR. And you can check out the featured song of the week anytime on our website, IndieCountryRadio.net. Hit the More tab on the right and then drop down to Song of the Week. You'll see what Laura looks like. We got a picture of her as well, and you can play the Song of the Week right under her picture. It is called Driver's Seat, and you can check out the video to it on Indie Country Television, still on our website, IndieCountryRadio.net. You guys need to just hang out over there all day long, all night long as well. Our music goes there, our shows go there. It's good stuff, I'm telling you, IndieCountryRadio.net. Speaking of good stuff, this next artist is good stuff. Every song that he does is a hit. Mr. Tony Corrales from the Tony Corrales Band, TCB Country on the Big Twitter Machine. This is called Fight for Your Love on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on your Thursday.
I still open doors for you, baby. Give you a kiss goodnight. And even when things turn out wrong, I do my best to make it right. You used to leave little notes, I'd find them throughout my day. I wanna be your one and only. I see you're in love but lonely. So I'm gonna fight for your love. Show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. I miss you when just for the day. All the beauty I still see in you just takes my breath away. You used to walk up behind and wrap your loving arms around me. I wanna be your one and only. I see you're in love but lonely. So I'm gonna fight for your love. Show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. Baby, I'm gonna fight to make this house a home. And I'm sorry I made you feel so alone. So I'm gonna fight for your love. Show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down. No, 'cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. No.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
She came home from work after a long, hard day. Set her keys on the counter, began to pray. Oh God, I need you more than ever. My hope is lost, can't be found. Threw her hands in the air, knees hit the ground, and she cried, Jesus, I surrender. So take my hand and lead me home. Take me back to the place where you saved my soul. Down the old dirt road is a little white church where the memories linger and the people search for amazing grace. That sweet, sweet heavenly sound of that old-time religion that's good for me. Little children singing round the sycamore tree as we count our blessings beneath that southern sky. Oh, I need a break from this world sometimes. Take me back to church. Take me back to church. Take me back to where money wasn't matter so small. Just as I am, I wasn't awful tall, and the neighbors would always lend a helping hand. We were there for each other no matter what for, 'cause every church had an open door, and the preacher man knew you by your name. We get so busy with life these days. When it's all smooth sailing, we forget to pray.
you what, I love their harmonies. Don't you guys? They are Corey and Kelly. That is a C-O-R-I. Corey and Kelly is where you can find them on Facebook and Twitter. And that is a hit song right there. Former Song of the Week here on KICR Indie Country Radio. Take Me Back to Church. I'm going to get a radio interview with them as soon as we can get our schedules together, and we're going to talk to them and find out how they got into country music and what they got going on in the world of country music. I want to know that story behind that song, that is for sure. Well, I'll tell you what, if you like classic country music, you need to tune in this Monday at 11 a.m. Central Time to KUHSdenver.com. I'm going to be doing a great classic country show. All your favorites, I'll tell you, Conway Twitty's going to be on there, George Jones, Randy Travis, all the good stuff, the ones that made country music what it is today. We're going to go back and relive those roots this Monday on KUHSdenver.com. If there's a song you would like me to play on the show, and it's going to be a 2-hour show, I'll try to get as many as I can in the program. Let me know about it by sending me an email of what you want to hear, title, artist, and song, and email that to indiecountryradio@yahoo.com. And I'm loading a playlist as we speak. That is for sure. Good stuff going to be on the radio Monday on KUHSdenver.com. Classic country music. This next gentleman makes great country music, and if you're in a truck stop, you'll probably see some of his CDs there. You need to pick yourself up one. His name is Tony Justice. He's an over-the-road truck driver, but when he's not doing that, he is making great country music. The Tony Justice is where you can find him on Twitter. This side of the radio is live on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Hey, Mr. DJ, know you gotta play that song. It won't be the last time today you put it on. I know it's a big old hit, probably way up on the charts, but I'd like to make just one request. Have mercy on my heart. On this side of the radio, it don't sound near as good here on my stereo. You didn't see me breaking down, but every word reminded me of her, reliving every step she took to go. What it's like, man, you don't know, on the side of the radio. Everything was perfect, I'd had a damn good day, until I tuned you in, man, you took that away. Every single word that I just heard is exactly how I feel. I went from drumming on my dashboard to crying on my steering wheel. On this side of the radio, it don't sound near as good here on my stereo. You didn't see me breaking down with every word reminding me of her, reliving every step she took to go. What it's like, man, you don't know, on the side of the radio. Rolling down this long road, I can barely see the white lines from the tears in my on the side of the radio. It don't sound near as good here on my stereo. You didn't see me breaking down with every word reminding me of her, reliving every step she took to go. But what it's like, man, you don't know, on the side of the radio. What it's like, I hope you never know, on the side of the radio. Of the radio.
Hear the Darren Morris Band, Never Knew Texas,
Fresh New Country.
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Grab an old winter coat from the closet, in a Texas July. 'Cause I know any minute you'll be pulling in the drive, and I'll be taking shelter, trying to shield my heart from the bitter storm you bring that's tearing us apart. I stood in a raging blizzard in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, braved old man winter on a Cheyenne Christmas Eve, and I cursed the windy city when it chilled me to the bone. But I never knew Texas could be this cold. You could melt my heart in an instant with the touch of your hand, but the chill of your cold shoulder helps me understand. We've drifted so far now, the love we had is lost. The icy bridge between us is just too hard to cross. I stood in a raging blizzard in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, braved old man winter on a Cheyenne Christmas Eve, and I cursed the windy city when it chilled me to the bone. But I never knew Texas could be this cold. If I could turn back time, I'd take you to a warmer day before we turned our summer skies to winter gray. I stood in a raging blizzard in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, braved old man winter on a Cheyenne Christmas Eve, and I cursed the windy city when it chilled me to the bone. But I never knew Texas could be this cold. I never knew Texas could be this cold. Grabbing old winter coat from the closet in a Texas July.
That is a hit song in Texas or anywhere in the world. His name is Darren Morris with the Darren Morris Band from Gilmer, Texas. His latest single, an absolute hit in my opinion, Never Knew Texas. Your 2018 Nashville Universal Awards Vocal Group of the Year, by the way. Congratulations to them, and boy, we sure look forward to the next Nashville Universal Awards and hanging out with Darren and the band at the Wild Horse Saloon. It's going to be a fun time again. Well, I'll tell you what, if you love Texas country music like I do, you need to check out the Texas Top 20 Countdown with my good friend, Mr. Kenny Snively. We air that show Sunday afternoons right here on Spreaker.com, and it also airs on the homepage of our website, IndieCountryRadio.net. The Texas Top 20 Countdown features most of the great artists. He gets 20 of them in there from the state of Texas. And if there's somebody you want to vote for, you need to check out his website as well, and he'll give you that in the show opening every week. The Texas Top 20 Countdown. Good stuff. This next artist is from San Antonio, Texas. She's my good friend, Miss Madeline Victoria. He Only Loves Me on the dance floor on today's country from KICR Indie Country Radio. New country's best, and you can see why. It's all about the music, ladies and gentlemen.
It's Friday night, looking for a good time. It's been a long week and he's on my mind. I won't give in. Lord knows it's a sin, but this whiskey should do the trick.
Today's country. Today's country.
The songs that I like from today.
I don't play hard to get, I play hard to forget.
Your station for today's country.
There's no more us, no more her, just me. Cigarettes and whiskey.
Today's country.
I love it.
Broadcasting worldwide
from his basement.
To the basement! 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 Up to the basement! To the basement! To the basement!
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I'm gonna tell everybody what you did. Tell them what you did to me. I saw you in that who did underneath the willow tree. Two-timing bandit, caught you red-handed. No free card out of jail. You can't deny it, I ain't keeping quiet. If you're gonna kiss, I'm gonna tell. You can't shut me up, can't hush my mouth. I'll bang and drum my beat so loud. You can't cover up the truth with duct tape. Boy, it's gonna hit you like an earthquake. Gonna sound like thunder from your rooftop. All day, all night, can't make me stop. I'm the siren that you can't unplug. No, you can't shut me up. I'm gonna tell your mama what you did. Gonna tell the preacher too. The other girl you've been fooling is gonna know how you do. If you need a reminder, you'll be the headliner, black and white on the front page. Or just come to a show standing any road, and I'll be singing it up on the stage. You can't shut me up, can't hush my mouth. I'll bang and drum my beat so loud. You can't cover up the truth with duct tape. Boy, it's gonna hit you like an earthquake. Gonna sound like thunder from your rooftop. All day, all night, can't make me stop. I'm the siren that you can't unplug. No, you can't shut me up. I'm gonna be a megaphone, telling everybody how you did me wrong. The only switch that I got is on. I'm gonna be a megaphone, telling everybody how you did me wrong. The only switch that I got is on. You can't shut me up, can't hush my mouth. I'll bang and drum my beat so loud. You can't cover up the truth with duct tape. Boy, it's gonna hit you like an earthquake. Gonna sound like thunder from your rooftop. All day, all night, can't make me stop. I'm the siren that you can't unplug. No, you can't shut me up. I'm gonna be a megaphone. I'm gonna be a megaphone. I'm gonna be a megaphone.
Her name is Lindsay L., and she is one of the new women of country music, and she is taking country music by storm. She is awesome. We got to see her perform a couple of summers ago in Springfield, Missouri, and that young lady can play the guitar as well as sing. That's a great tune called Shut Me Up. You can't shut me up either, at least for the next 30-plus minutes. We are still live on Indie Country Radio, KICR, playing the best in new country music. Mr. Chuck Thomas is up next. He's a good friend of mine and a great song right here. Song Ballads for You is where you can find him, by the way, on Twitter. That is Song Ballads, the number 4 and the letter U. This is called Cigarettes and Whiskey on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Sitting all alone at a musty smoke-filled bar. I guess I didn't get far. Working on this broken heart. It's doing all it can to kill me. Told myself sit back, Hard times, they won't last, but either will this half-full glass of memories. Bartender, set me up another round. Fill me up until I drown. Until then, I'll keep doing what I know. Keep raising these rocks up to my lips. If I do it enough, I might forget all the reasons why she left me. 'Cause there's no more us, no more her, just me. Cigarettes and whiskey. Cigarettes and whiskey. Removed her number from my phone just to put it back in when I get home. Tonight I don't want to be alone. I thought of waking by her side, planning her day, planning our lives. Now the only thing I plan is one day at a time. Bartender, another round. Fill me up until I drown. Until then, I'll keep doing what I know. I keep raising these rocks up to my lips. If I do it enough, I might forget all the reasons why she left me. 'Cause there's no more us, no more her, just me. Cigarettes and whiskey. Not sure what will kill me first. Cigarettes and whiskey, or losing her. Bartender, set me up another round. Fill me up until I drown. Until then, I'll keep doing what I know. Raising these rocks up to my lips. If I do it enough, I might forget all the reasons why she left me. 'Cause there's no more us, no more her, just me. No more her, no more us, just me. Cigarettes and whiskey. Cigarettes and whiskey. Cigarettes and whiskey. Yeah. Cigarettes and whiskey.
Nobody knows new country
like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
I taste sweeter than the drink I'm drinking, and you know better than to think what you're thinking. This room, your heart, your head, your world is spinning. It's like pouring gas on a fire, it's only the beginning. I'll take you places that you ain't never been. The church and your mama won't forgive your sins. You'll be trapped in my spell once you kiss these lips. I don't play hard to get, I play hard to forget. Try to walk away, but only run back to the fire. And this crazy flame only gets hotter and higher. You say it's the last time, but you know you're a liar. 'Cause when I put your hands on my body, you'll go haywire. I'll take you places that you ain't never been. The church and your mama won't forgive your sins. You'll be trapped in my spell once you kiss these lips. I don't play hard to get, I play hard to you places that you ain't never been. The church and your mama won't forgive your sins. You'll be trapped in my spell once you kiss these lips. I don't play hard to get. Oh, and I'll take you places that you ain't never been. The church and your mama won't forgive your sins. You'll be trapped in my spell once you kiss these lips. I don't play hard to get. I play hard to forget. Ooh, yeah, I'm hard to forget.
Her name is Jessica Nickel. That is Jessica with a K. She is from Nashville, Tennessee, and I'll tell you what, her music is awesome. It'll make you feel a whole lot better. And if it don't do it, she's a chiropractic assistant. That'll make you feel a whole lot better, too. Kind of straighten you out, if you know what I mean. That song is called Hard to Forget. J. Nickel Official is where you can find her on that big Twitter machine. Well, we want to welcome Mr. Ron Campbell, the 2018 Nashville Universal Awards Promoter of the Year, and about 140-plus penguins probably in my chat room hanging out right now as well. Listening to this great country music, we've got about 27 minutes left in the show. Let's get right back to it. Mr. Jason Blaine is from Canada. You can check out the video for this next song entitled Countryside on Indie Country Television. It's on our website, indiecountryradio.net. Jason Blaine and Countryside, we love it on the new countryside. On today's country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
You'll know her when you see her. She'll be the one in the scuffed up boots, old ball cap, ponytail through the back, grooving to a Garth Brooks tune. Her first car was a truck. She ain't afraid to sling it in the mud. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Ooh, 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 you can blame it on her raising. She get a little unwound on a Friday night with the coke and the crown, the moon and the shine. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside. Meet her friends out and get a little out. Round about Friday night, might shotgun, a couple cool ones, out where the stars shine bright. Favorite blue jeans frayed and torn, out there with the crickets and the cattle and the corn. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Ooh, 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 you can blame it on her raising. She get a little unwound on a Friday night with the coke and the crown, the moon and the shine. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside. It's late, that look in her eyes says you wanna get lost, take a little ride. Ain't no telling what we might find. She scoots over and the dashboard lights shows a little more of that countryside. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside. Yeah, showing off her countryside.
There's no such thing as enough country. You know that great song that you just can't get out of your head? We're playing it right now. Wow, it's like we're right there inside your head. Okay, well, maybe not literally.
Don't touch that dial! Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
In the basement! 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 Up to the basement! In the basement!
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Catfish now to the white oak tree. Yeah, we're gonna eat good tonight. Shot up guys sitting up on blocks, been there since 85. We got a lot of drinks, we drink a lot of beer. We own a lot of guns and we shoot a lot of deer. Yeah, fighting that static on a classic rock station. 2-lane Sunday drive. Proud bunch of hicks way out in the sticks, smoking that dry beer green. We do what we do, so rednecks cool, I guess we're all James Dean. I'm talking about slinging that mud, dropping that line, heaven on earth, hell raising count, swatting them flowers in the land of the milk and honey. Just another day in the country. Mama's out back with a plate full of scraps, feeding the blue tick hound. General store bought 20 pull more, and I'm driving to ice them down. The dip stain on the paint, Jesus on the dash, Reagan Bush sticker still stuck on the glass. It ain't a Cadillac, but it still gets me around. Proud bunch of hicks way out in the sticks, smoking that John Deere green. We do what we do, so rednecks cool, I guess we're all James Dean. I'm talking about slinging that mud, dropping that line, heaven on earth, hell raising kind, swatting them flies in the land of the milk and honey. Just another day in the country. Out here, if you get lost, you won't get found. If there's one thing we know, it's slowing down. Way down. Proud bunch of hicks way out in the sticks, smoking that John Deere green. That John Deere. We do what we do, so rednecks cool, I guess we're all James Dean. I'm talking about slinging that mud, dropping that line, heaven on earth, hell raising kind, swatting them flies in the land of the milk and honey. Just another day in the country. Just another day in the country.
We love every day we get to be on country radio, that is for sure. His name is CJ Solar, just another day in the country. He is hot, ladies and gentlemen, so hot. I know it's still wintertime. You better jump up on your house and install some CJ solar panels because he is absolutely smoking hot. Love that music from that gentleman. CJ Solar is where you can find him on Facebook and Twitter. He's been to Springfield, Missouri. I missed him. Next time he comes, I'm going to try not to let that happen. I would love to see him perform live. Mr. Michael Gutierrez is the lead singer of this next group, and a great group from Texas. They are Keeper of the Plains. Keeper, capital OTP is where you can find them on Twitter. This is called Lovin' and Letting Go. Let's let go of it right now on today's country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I don't wanna be the one who always does the holding on. I've been there before, and I don't wanna hang around if all I'm doing is losing ground.
But if you love me like you say, then clear this cloud of doubt away and prove me wrong. Whoa, whoa, stop this loving and letting go. I can't take it anymore. 'Cause I love you, baby, more than you know. Stop this hurting game inside. 'Cause it ain't no kind of life. This loving and letting go. Darling, when you came along, I thought my heart had found a home and opened it up. But broken dreams don't have a cure, and that's why I need to be sure it's really love. Whoa, whoa, stop this loving and letting go. I can't take it anymore. 'Cause I love you, baby, more than you know. Stop this hurting game inside. 'Cause it ain't no kind of life. This loving and letting go. If we can, let's try to work it out. 'Cause I don't want to live without you in my life. Stop this loving and letting go. I can't take it anymore. 'Cause I love you, baby, more than you know. Stop this hurting game inside. 'Cause it ain't no kind of life. This loving and letting go.
My belief is if it ain't broke,
That's it.
we'll break it.
Perfect.
Breaking new music.
Well, we're waiting. Where is it?
Come on, a little more, a little more.
Did you feel that?
The earth shook.
Everything.
Oh, yeah.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
In the basement! 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 Up to the basement! In the basement! In the basement!
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
On Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
These 100 acres can bring me to my knees. As long as I'm down here, Lord, will you listen to me? I put my hands together to wash away the dirt. And it's a long way to heaven from down here on earth. When I lay me down to sleep and I pray my soul to keep, I've got clean hands. I've got clean hands. And if I die before I wake, I know my soul He will take. 'Cause I've got clean hands. I've got clean give these hands of mine to my forgiver. Now there's mud in the river. When I lay me down to sleep and I pray my soul to keep, I've got clean hands. I've got clean hands. If I die before I wake, I know my soul he will take. 'Cause I've got clean hands. I've got clean hands.
That is the title track to his latest CD, Kyle Douglas with the Kyle Douglas Band. It is called Clean Hands. You need to go get that one. About 7 songs on there, and every one of them are fantastic, just like that one. Clean Hands, Kyle Douglas Band on Facebook and Twitter. Let's go with another great Canadian artist, my good friend Alicia Akel. Her latest single is called Doin' Here. We hope you like what we're doing here on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio. New Country's back.
What's a pretty boy like you doing all alone? Who's that burning up your phone? Is someone calling you home? Well, there's nothing in your glass. Is it too much for me to ask? But do ya wanna dance? You can spin me around hand in hand, dip me down and back up again, singing every song along with the country band. You can hold me close, look me in the eyes, show me you're not like the other guys, or we could just sit here and I'll buy you a beer. What's a guy like you doing here? He said there's no one calling me home, my ex won't leave me alone. Yeah, I wanna dance. And it's funny, I was thinking the same. What's a girl like you doing here anyway? So would you take my hand? He said I'm gonna spin you around hand in hand, I'll dip you down and back up again, singing every song along with the country band. I'm gonna hold you close, look you in the eyes, show you I'm not like the other guys, and we can sit right here and I'll buy you a beer. What's a girl like you doing here? Doing here? Yeah. No bar, an empty glass, 2 hearts, 1 chance. And he spun me around hand in hand, did me down and back up again. He sang every song along with the country band. He held me close, looked me in the eyes, showed me he's not like the other guys, and then we sat right here and we had a couple beers. That's what we were doing here. That's what we were doing here. What we were doing here.
Brand new music. Always first on Today's Best Country.
Alicia Cole, Love Gone Right.
I've had enough of not enough and close but not quite. I think I'm finally ready.
That's always a thrill when you hear a new single for the first time.
Kristen Kuiper, Driving Alone.
Spinning my wheels, yeah. Getting nowhere fast. I hate driving alone.
You guys play all the new stuff first.
Tyler Wood, Home.
No, I'll never live my life in fear, 'cause I know as soon as my
you're on Today's Best Country, you're getting the newest music first.
If she was a bird, she'd fly away, just like a rambler can't stay in one place. She's a sunset at the end of the day. She runs like a dreamer, just like a dreamer. She'll be gone like yesterday. So don't get caught in the flame of desire. She builds you up higher and higher, and then she runs. If she was a letter, it would say goodbye, just like a heartache starts with a lie. She's lightning shot down from the sky. She runs like a dreamer, just like a dreamer. She'll be gone like yesterday. So don't get caught in the flame of desire. She builds you up higher and higher, and she runs. Now don't get caught in the flame of desire. She builds you up higher and higher, then she runs. Yeah, she runs. Don't fall for her and that heart of stone. The minute you do, she'll be long gone. She'll never change, 'cause she was born to run. So she runs. Oh yeah, that girl, she runs. Yeah, yeah.
His name is Brent Harrison. He is from Nashville, Tennessee. And Brent Harrison, capital TN for Tennessee, is where you can find him on Twitter as well. Well, that's going to do it for me. I got to run now. I want to thank Tia McGraff, great Canadian artist, for joining me this morning. TiaMcGraff.com is her website. Check out her music and buy it, man. I'm telling you, she is good stuff. And also, I'll be on the radio a couple of times next week. First on KUHSdenver.com with a classic country show. All your favorite tunes that you've known for years are going to be played on that show. Well, a lot of them. A 2-hour show starting at 11 a.m. Central Time, 10 a.m. in the Mountain Time Zones, only on KUHSdenver.com. Then I'll be back next Thursday on KICR Indie Country Radio with Miss Arlene Quinn, another great Canadian artist, and brand new music that we'll have that's going to be released in 4 days. We cannot wait. Thanks for joining me today. I sure appreciate it. Today's Country with Tim Kelly is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Check us out on our website, timkellyproductions.com. Until Monday, I'll see you on the radio, everybody. Have a great week. Bye-bye now.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song
second base down that